The Ethics Committee is a joint committee between the Police and Crime Commissioner's Office and the Constabulary and members of the public, so people like myself, to actually sit down and think about and give opinions on ethical issues, maybe things like face recognition, use of technology in the police, use of social media, but there will be generally quite topical issues. Ethics, to me, is just about trying to work out what's right or wrong or what's the best way forward in a certain situation. And as members of the public, ordinary people who just have day jobs and are not involved in the constabulary or the Commissioner's Office in any way, our role is to just talk about what we think about as an issue and act as a grounding piece for the professional bodies to actually base their opinions in. I think one of the key parts about the Ethics Committee becoming as productive as I think it is now is actually getting to know each other as a committee, getting to know the officers and build relationships, but also to get to understand incrementally the dilemmas and ethical issues that the police in particular are dealing with. The actual code of ethics that the police work by is really important because public trust and public interaction and support is critical to policing by consent. So we've looked at what the code of ethics actually says as a committee. We've given views to the Constabulary and the Police and Crime Commissioner, and we've also seen as time goes by how it's being implemented. I think it's really useful, and I think it's been really well received because it's the same working in any large organisation. Sometimes you cannot see wood for trees. And by that I mean that organisations inevitably become institutionalised. Our role is to challenge those opinions and give an opinion on what the person on the streets might think. I find it really interesting. Some of these things I've already talked about, ethical issues, use of social media, technology, are really topical issues. And the thought that I can have an impact with colleagues on how these things are used in Lancashire, I think is very motivating to me and gives me a lot of self-satisfaction.